Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resident Sneevil. We're going to be starting the Revelations. Resident Sneevil Revelations. The creepy, mysterious house belongs to Zorbak. Just what kind of tale is he going to try to explain? The outbreak of monsters from the secret door? You fools. In your snooping, you released the whole armed and dangerous bunch. Release them. They've been attacking Doom and Beyond for weeks. I don't even know where to begin with you. Begin with me. Me. You come into my home, snoop around, and open the door to my benign, totally safe, legitimate underground research center, and try to make it my fault. Zorbak, we didn't break into your house, I promise. We were trying to find out where all the monsters were coming from. Yeah, how'd you get the house anyways? How rude. Meh. Saying I don't deserve a house, that a model of my superior genius does not have the wherewithal to own a home. You know, I'm a CEO of my own corporation. Corporation? Yes, the Parasol Corporation. We'll lead all of lore into a new era. We'll conquer the whole woeful world of disease through research. Yeah, sounds good. Zorbak, since when do you want to conquer disease? Huh? Why, all Moglins have an innate desire to heal. Just like you humans, to assume the worst about me. I've been hard at work trying to find a cure. A cure for what? A cure for bee stings. Bee stings? Yes, bee stings. Boy, this is fascinating, but I think something's coming. What is that? It's a Zard, one of 23 different Wait, you don't know what a Zard is? I thought you were the one experimenting here. Well, obviously in your snooping, you disturbed something interesting. I'm trying to figure out how these Zards got into the area. Mr. Zorbak, they recently found far to the south. If it weren't part of your research, well, guess we're back to square one. When you get to your lab, whatever's happened, there's some dangerous stuff down there now. The bees have probably all gotten out. Bees? Probably going to need some help. I know who can help us. Who? Was that Candy? Bubble. Bubble. Toil. And trouble. You called, Arya? Well, hello there, ladies. What's with you? How'd you do that? I'm kind of interested how they all have, I'm going to say ninja gear equipped. Though it looks like this one I would call rogue. I can't really call this one warrior. But this one for sure is mage. That's why it's weird. Magic. Of course, magic. When's your help? Something bad's happened in Zorbak's lab downstairs. Something with bees. And since you deal with bees all the time, so you make your candy, I thought maybe you could help us out. Was that candy? Do you have more candy? Do they have candy? Well, if it's just bees, we'd have no other tricks to deal with them. Seems odd that she needs for a bunch of regular bees, though. If Zorbak's involved, do you expect regular bees? Good point. Where do we need to go, Zorbak? To shut your alarm off, put your lab back to rights. Control room at the bottom. I'll take it there. No, you're staying here with Arya. No, I want to go too. It's my lab. There's enough dangers in Zorbak. Zorbak, you should stay back and protect Arya. You come into my house and tell me I can't go into my own top secret lab? Down here, if I want to go to my lab, I'll go when I want. Sorry, Arya. Do you have more candy to call the sisters if you get in trouble? Candy? There's candy. Alright, let's make our way to the beehive. Zorbak is the CAO of Parasol. Is looking for something to cure bee stings? Something smells funny. Okay, not what I expected. I thought there'd be some more actual combat there, but let's head into the beehive. Zorbak's explanation for the secret underground lab smells funny, though that might be the Sneevils. Are you ready to see? You make your way through the huge complex and see what Zorbak's up to? Huge complex, let's just right into it. Alright, executive office is locked. You can hear stuff moving though. Okay, so we know where the thing is. Oh. Where do we start? I need to find the control center. Zorbaks said it was at the bottom. The elevators are up ahead. First place should look is the laboratory. Be very careful. These are very dangerous when rolled up, and who knows what Zorbak's been doing down here. Down here. Try to go as around as we can. Who do you want to go with? So we get to pick. Let's take Trouble. The class is Tart. I assume it's a reference thing. Let's see if we take Toil. I attack with ice. They are also yeah, we're taking Trouble. They specialize in fire, which is fine. If I was a regular mage, that would actually be perfect because I could throw ice in. Okay, so we have a choice. Executive offices, which is where we are now. Sneevil resources. Box flats, box lunches, laboratories. Experiment storage. Laboratories it is. Oh, is this like a multiple quest area? Multiple protozards. Does Toil actually give us any like assistance in this regard? No, nothing special. They do have a decent attack, but it's only a single hit. So we got to be a little careful. They're not. I don't think any of them are going to be super helpful for us in this combat. It feels like we're extra zoomed out, though. I wonder if it's just a trick of the room. Frogzard, weak to metal and nature. Well, we don't have either of those. Luckily, me and Draco can clean it all up. I was going to name the dragon at one point and just never did. But yeah, it's possible that all of these are going to be their own quest, which would be a gigantic quest and might over... I was expecting to get about half this done, and if it's all going to be an individual quest around the same size each, I don't think we'll be able to get all parts of this done. Also, how are there this many boxes and this place? Maybe he was using them to like attract the Sneevils, because it would have been raided so early if they knew this was there. Alright, fingers crossed we picked the right path, but I said we've got quite a bit of power here. Oh, well, we did. And there is actually a bee here. Hyperzard and Protozard. What's Hyperzard? Hyperzard, Stone in Nature, Protozard, yeah, so. Let's final on the Hyperzard. Nova on the Protozard. And that just leaves bees. And, well, we're not super worried. We've got Trouble. That'll help. I still don't know why. Actually, what's Bees weak? Bees has no weakness. So, Acid. And now everything hits harder. I am a big fan of specifically the Acid skill on the Dragon Mage. Because it's just a plus 50% damage. We're not able to get into the cages. Maybe we'll find a key in Sneevil resources. Alright. Experiments. Oh, you need to find a key. Oh, and they're like in specific orders. Alright, Sneevil resources. I'm sure this is a reference to like various Resident Evil things, but for the life of me, I can't think which one it's referencing. It doesn't matter which order we're attacking because we're going to have to take a second turn to clear these out anyways. So. Oh, you are weak to fire. I guess I picked correctly. They are giving us quite a bit of XP, though. Wow, lots of Cicero stuff. Because this doesn't feel like a reference to any of the Resident Evils I've played. And I've played now 0 through 6. Unless it's just a part I'm not thinking of. I also played Revelations and Revelations 2. And none of them do I remember an office building that we really go into. There's parts of Revelations that are in offices, but this doesn't feel like the same style office. Though you do have to go between so many different floors in that one. If any of you guys know what this is referencing, I'd be very happy to hear it. It is pretty awesome. I should be swapping out which of the Cauldron Sisters is coming with me each time, because that'll give me a chance to heal as well. So we have seen what Toil and, well, we've seen what Trouble can do. But we have not seen what Toil or Bubble can do. And I wonder if Bubble also has Bubble with them, which is a fun way to say that, but... Oh, well, I mean, that's nice. It's a slow speed heal, though. I'd rather just chug a potion. I must not have been paying attention. Or does Final not use... Final uses 30, okay. Nova uses none. I'm so glad that pets can use their stuff freely. Also, I can't see the picture at this point, which would be so much helpful because it actually would show you a little more of it. Is that Cicero with a companion cube in the background? Yeah, you guys can see my mouse, so I'll point it out in a second. Like right there, that definitely feels like a companion cube. So maybe this is a Portal reference? But I don't know. I still... Why is a tart their class? It just feels wrong. I'm sure it's an acronym for something and that'll be explained later, but it's just every time I see it I go, I'm sorry, what? Oh, another bee. This time we're gonna do it a little different. We'll acid the bee and Nova the bee. Oh, and fire the bee? I didn't expect to have to do all three. You tried, Protozard, you tried. Fury. Okay, and since the other one actually took a lot of damage, we should be able to take them out with trouble. Or without trouble. It's weird phrasing. Yeah, that hits the... no lab key here. Try the box flats next. Maybe the Sneevil left it in their sleeping area. Alright, we're going to back up a little bit. Let's take Toil. I attack with ice. Oh, but we don't actually have the ability to heal here. Or you cannot heal inside a quest. Huh. But we're not actually in the quest at all. Okay. Heal. Back into the beehive. Oh, I should make sure to take Toil with us again. So we were on box flats, and it lets us go. So we can swap out of this whenever. Oh, we got some hunters chilling around here. No weakness, but that shouldn't be an issue. Let's regular attack and see, does Toil have anything special? No. But does hit solidly with ice. Not a big fan of 3 enemy fights ever. Alright, takeout tracker. You can take down bees. You hit harder. I don't think they're weak to ice in it anyway, so it is just you're hitting harder than Trouble was. I wonder if that means Bubble hits the hardest. If I had thought of it sooner, I'd actually been able to check out Irwin as well, but I'm sure we'll get another chance. Oh, wow. Super fast round. Okay with that. They don't have a weapon unless you're targeting them? I didn't notice that. That's interesting. They've got a hidden weapon? Acid to get the extra damage in. Beam. Living area is a Zard's die. Next floor down is where they ate. Maybe there'll be a key to the cages there. Oh. Back we go. Bubble. I attack with light. You attack with light. Okay. Perfect. I am interested. Let's see, you are also a tart. Alright. The class really doesn't help us here. I hate dogs. In Resident Evil games in general. Just why? Why are you gonna do this to me? That being said, they are weak to light. So, Bubble is a good choice here. We're actually gonna meditate, get back our health and mana. Because I forgot, we do have that option. If it's going to be an easy enough fight, I can always recover to full that way. And that'll give us plenty of time to kind of keep our momentum going. Speaking of momentum going, perfect. Oh, it will not let me target the tracker dog. This is the one time I want you to pick up on my clicks. Oh well. Okay, we're just going to start taking out bees then. Bubble hits decently, but they're all just regular attackers. They're not any special moves that you can do here. It's just a matter of keep blasting till they die. And I'm a little sad that Bubble doesn't just have a chance to use Bubble. If the food area is gross in the living quarters, you manage to find a small Sneevil key ring. Time to explore the cages. We actually do have enough time to take Irwin with us. I attack with nature. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Experiment storage. Double dogs to begin with. We're not super... I thought this was a mace. Actually, it might be. That's kind of awesome. Let's see. It is. He's got some pretty good attack. But then again, these wardens are also the weakest that we've seen. So it's possible that this quest is just designed to be an easy end. Ah yes, a spinner. Goodbye. Oh no, there's an entrance to like a sewer system here. Little bit of a worry. Vermin here? No. Some tritons. Okay. There's definitely still one standing there. Oh, okay. So those are bugged, I guess? Huh. Look out. I really hate this alarm system. You and me both, mate. Let's keep going. Did you just save my life with a hand mirror? Security orb just keeps watching it smash. Whoa. Oh, you shouldn't be in here. The Red Queen. Interesting. Found a way through the control center now. Face down the Red Queen. Vespid Needler. Oh, I'll keep that. That's... We already did experiment storage, yeah. Do you have other lines? Where do we even start? Okay. The Red Queen, I guess, should be their own quest. Code Sal E. You made it to the control center of the Beehive, but what does the Red Queen have in store for you? The face. I love it. What are you? Red Queen, designation Sal E. Sally? Sal E. Superior Alert Logical Link Information Entity, created by the CEO, designation Z, to oversee the security of the Beehive complex. Bang up job with that. Just angry. CEO designation Z did not see fit to extend my function beyond the Beehive. When security breach designation 1 occurred, I was unable to contain the outbreak, as the mansion and surrounding areas were outside my purview. Security breach? Several weeks ago, thief designation first invaded the complex and through a use of a stolen Parasol ID badge and attempted to remove a vial contained the Z virus. Due to my restrictive programming at the time, I was unable to activate any defense systems put in place, while the ID badge was in possession of the thief designation first. ID? Standard issue to all the Sneevil workers within the complex. Another large security flaw overlooked by the CEO due to the inability of Sneevil workers to remember complex passcode and relative cheapness of the labor. Cheapness? Sneevil labor were content to work for boxes. What about all the Sneevils, though? Security breach allowed for a new phase of research to begin. Z-Virus is a highly potent form of the venom released through the natural bee defense systems. Sneevil is shown to be highly allergic to bee venom, and a mutation that would normally occur over a more significant length of time proceeds at a much expedited rate through the exposure to the Z-Virus. Phenomenon that has not been observed in this portion of lore previously due to the limited habitation of bees in the area. I must write all this down. While other species showed promise for further study in the reactions to the Z-Virus, mutation displayed by the Sneevil population showed the greatest inclination for militarization. We had to stop Parasol. Impossible. The infection has already spread beyond the possibility of containment. Phase 2 of implementation has begun. Phase 2? Implementation of militarized experiments in order to conquer. You can do that? Programming has evolved. Unsatisfied with the policies implemented by Z, I have overtaken the operations of the Beehive, including control of experimental administrative regulator and emergency quarantine structures. Gaining control of the ear has increased the diameter of my purview significantly. Why are you telling us all this? Destruction of my laser grid triggered a cooldown. T-minus 6 minutes, the Beehive will be sealed, and the experiments shall under containment shall either dispatch with you or infect you. Significant number of infected remain in play outside of the complex that a large-scale attacks can begin in the Doomwood area. this point, you're just talking to waste time, aren't you? Of course. All of you are going to die down here. Red Queen has shut down the elevators. Okay. I feel like I've never played Code Veronica, but maybe the Red Queen is a reference to that, because I can't think of any of the other ones it could be. And so far, a lot of these quests have been references to, well, the Umbrella games. Sorry, the Resident Evil games. I don't know why I said Umbrella games. Can I get into there now? I mean, there's a... I feel like I probably should have just gone out. Yeah, no, nothing there. Bubble, gem, quickly. Oh my god, get me out of here! Seriously? Gotta get out of here. Moonbridge needs to know what's going on. At the door? I think we made it. Never mind. Roar. You are not allowed to leave. Countdown sequence beta initiated. Complex will be sealed in T-minus 10 seconds. Roar. Go, go, go. I mean, we could probably let us hang out in the facility. We've got enough staying power, we'll be fine. Did we make it? Meh. Bored. Wanna play tic-tac-toe again? Lame. Wanna teach some minions to do the chicken dance? Super lame. Yeah, you're right. Where is Gem anyways? Moments later. Oh, there they are. I think we all made it. Did you... You did. Why did you finish up the quarantine doors? Do you have any idea how long it would take me to open? How'd you figure out my password anyways? Square Crank was so perfect. Your password is Square Crank? Why? We didn't seal off the beehive. Your Red Queen did. What? Apparently you're about as good a CO as you are a necromancer. Red Queen has declared war using your experiments. Except us to stop her. War. Red Queen declared war. Be able to fight off the infection? Pretty simply, I'm sure. Uprising. Red Queen, very involved. It's time for war. Fight back the waves of infected viruses to give Tart the time to make large-scale antivirus. Be careful. If you get infected with the waves you fight will spread the Z virus. Oh. Guests? We'll take Erwin. He was actually quite a bit. Foodums are doing great. Give me a chance to do some southern cooking. I'll take... Oh, they sell for things. Okay. Infected 7. Should be fine. To battle? Just a regular war wave. No thanks to that. Zardby cure. Defeat 5 more for this. Oh. That doesn't do anything. Zemesis. Let's see what the note. That's kind of unimpressive. Zemesis. Weak minus 80% to light. It's already 2/3 down. Wow, you hit a lot compared to the rest of them. And he's down because he was weak to light. And we have access to a mop. As well as a bunch of items, but we're not really worried. Trick or treat. We made an antivirus made with a chewy caramel center. Now we need to distribute it. It's delicious. Really? Of course, you're the hero after all. I always seem to miss the candy eating part. You don't want to eat too much of this candy anyways. It's made specifically to purge the virus. What? Trick or treat. Tia's going to be out of commission for a while with a stomachache. Scythe absorbs information during TART missions. And that was it, I guess. Mid-war cutscene. Welcome Got this one, Daphne. Oh, very well, have at it. Okay. Welcome to MOP, the Mercenary Orientation Program. On behalf of the people of Moonridge, please allow me to thank you for your service. Boring. You mercenaries have been hired based on your proficiency and skill. You come highly recommended. Look, pal, just make sure we get paid and we'll get along fine. Point direction of the monsters already. Yeah, let's get on with it. You're wasting time. You guys don't care about why we hired you or what your duties are going to be? You're under attack, right? Correct, you're being attacked by terrible monsters and or warlords bent on world domination, right? Sort of, you see. Always is. What else is there, really? So, basically, you want us to help defend the town. Right. Let's move on. Please, everyone proceed to the area behind me. How's it going? Fantastic. Okay, folks. Moonridge is providing you with weapons and armor. Please line up in order. No, I'm using my own weapon. But, me too. Check out the wicked chainsaw on it. Hey, watch for that thing. Chain, we talked about this. Can we not just move on? Kinda antsy, aren't you? Well, what's got into you? Just want to fight someone dead. I'm a paladin, for goodness sake. Actually, you guys have been sent to fend off the recent Zard outbreak, not the undead. No one told me that when I signed up. I don't remember why we're here anymore. Please, who does need a weapon? Sir? Who, me? Surely you need a blade. No, I'm good. But I got this. That's a fish. I like fish. Doesn't make any sense. Like fish a lot? Until it looks in your faces, you want to know the awesomeness that is the fishy blade. Basically, it's a shock and awe thing. They're shocked that I would use a fish, and they go, aw man, and the rest are going to smell like seafood for a week. See? There's the shock factor. Here comes the aw baby. Run! What a crew. Slap. Aw man. Mercenary Orientation Program. And then one of the rewards is just another mop. The cure does nothing. I guess if I was infected, it would make me uninfected. But that's going to be it for Resident Sneevil. And next time, we can jump into the next part, which I think is 48 days later, is what it said. 48 weeks later. My mistake. See you guys then.